Let's go from noob to pro in my new game, guys. Unit Wars. Make sure you check it out. We're gonna do the 30-minute challenge. So right now it is 3:26 p.m. where I live. So we have till basically 4 p.m. So let's get it started, guys. So we got our free unit for starting off. Here we go. Let's get ourselves an uncommon, and bang, we got Knight, huge trait. I will take it. All right, so there we go. Let's equip the best. You guys can see we have a bunch of OP boosts. So this is going to be noob to pro during admin abuse. So this is the Wednesday mini admin abuse. We're going to be running lots of random boosts today. So also make sure you guys are in the group. If you join the group, it'll get you that 2x for free. So make sure you guys do that real quick. All right, we got to wait through this for the tutorial. So let me skip ahead through this. But I'm going to be honest, this Knight huge is going to cook. Look at this big boy for real. Oh, there we go. We got 2x. I think I already joined the group on this account. So that's perfect. So here we go. Let's go have this huge Knight. He's just gonna walk in. Now the nice thing is right now we have some crazy boosts going on from admin abuse. So we should be able to get our units leveled up lickety split. You guys can see this guy's already level 5. I don't even know how, but like, yeah, I don't know what the heck happened there, but I guess he got like 1 kill and he just decided to get 5 levels. So not really sure what's going on with that, but here we go, and bang, look at this guy's level 6 and level 3. Now we are talking. All right, so there we go. Time to purchase upgrades. So whenever you guys are doing your series, I really recommend upgrading this gold production really fast. Obviously, cash multiplier is good too. So there's the end of the tutorial. So now we can also get the quest as well. So that's great. But with these boosts going on, you kind of just want to do matches. All right, there we go. 500 smackers. Now we can use these to, obviously we want as much gold production as possible. It's going to allow you to beat the matches way faster. All right, quest-wise, we got some achievements. So bang. All right, we want to make sure we max all this out. Again, I'm gonna get some of this just so we don't get cooked. And then I do recommend maxing out all these money ones. These are actually very easy to max. So while we're here, let's go over here to the summon. And we do have 3x luck going on. So let's take advantage of that. So let's see if we can get something half decent here to fill out our team. All right, we got a wizard. Now you really want units with traits on them. Traits are not re-rollable in this game. So you have to spawn the unit with the trait, which kind of makes it like a variant, kind of like Shiny and Shiny Wumbo in SpongeBob TV. So let's go grab this, and we'll grab this as well. So there we go. All right, looking good. We got a monkey. All right, so we're just gonna hit the equip best button, and that will equip the best of your units for you. Now, the thing that makes this game cool is it's kind of balanced really well. So you have this guy's 8 seconds, and then the lower version is 3 seconds. So sometimes it is worth it to have lower rarities, and oftentimes it is. And then obviously you can stack orbs on top of your traits or variants, and you will cook with that. All right, let's just say that's the cheat code. There's also an event going on, so we're going to try to pull some of these as well for the series. Now you can get these just by playing the game normally. So we're going to hop on in, and if you take a look, if you do it on medium mode, you are going to have a higher chance. But we're just going to knock them all off on easy real quick. So let's speedrun. Now I do recommend if you guys are trying to speedrun, try to find like fast units. All right, so different units have different speeds, and the faster the speed, basically the faster you're going to be able to beat the matches. So I recommend getting the fastest unit you can possibly find as fast as possible. All right, there we go. Let's claim that one for some smackers. And now we're kind of getting rich here. There we go. We got a thing from the thing, and then let's do the next one. And let's start blasting, guys, and let's speed run this. All right, here we go. Perfect. All right, there we go. That's the first story mode map completed. All right, we're gonna save up, we need like 70 more gems. So let's check the index out. Let's see if there's any index rewards. There we go. And we got the Mecha Cat as well from the index rewards. And this is gonna give us enough for a 10x summon, which is absolutely perfect. So here we go. Let's do a 10x blast and let's see what we can get. All right, we got an epic. Now we really want to trade units. So we got, okay, there we go. A bulky Stormcaller is very nice. Very, very nice. So I will definitely take that over like a Flame Master. So we're gonna go with you, and Goblin is a decently, okay, he's 17 speed. Does anybody else have better than 17 speed on my team? Honestly, the Monkey's pretty fast. Punisher is decently fast. So I get the fast units. Looks like Monkey's fast. Also, you gotta equip 2 of the same rarity if you do want to. So I'm gonna actually bring the Goblin on this one. I would like a faster unit, but this will do fine for now. And we got a tank going on, and we got the wizard. I don't really know how much I like the wizard. Honestly, wizard, I don't think I ever use him, but I'm more of an archer guy. Yeah, I'm gonna drop the wizard for the archer, because I like the archer's 50 range. It's pretty busted, if you ask me. And let's see if we ended up getting any luck on the orbs. All right, no luck on the orbs yet. which is fine. All right, let's go grab a few upgrades. We're like less than 10 minutes in and we're already having a pretty freaking good roster. So let's go buy some upgrades. I'm gonna buy some cash multipliers. So now we're up to X 7.3 total. So I believe that factors in this cash boost as well, which is pretty crazy. And we'll get some of these going on. So we're getting a lot more cash, which we can use to max out these upgrades fast. Now, I'm gonna be honest, you can usually max these out very fast. Like, these aren't hard to max out at all. So let's head back on the story mode. We're in Abandoned Village now. Now, we could do Abandoned Village. Now, what we're gonna actually do is we're gonna play through this on a medium, because as you can see, the drop goes from 0.5% to 1% for this Overseer orb, and we have the Blazing Sun orb as well, so has 2.5% chance of an orb drop, and that is really nice. So let's go blast this first story mode again. Yo, we pulled an Overseer egg. Let's cook. Let's cook. Lesser Overseer. Dang, that's tough for real, guys. That is tough. I do not think he's that good, and he has no trait. But hey, we got our first Overseer egg, which is a W. Absolute freaking W, man. Let's freaking cook. Yo, we got another Overseer egg drop. Let's cook. Yo, Watcher Initiate. Let's cook, dude. Let's cook. All right, I'm assuming this is a mage. 140, 330, 42 range. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that's basically, that looks like a replacement for our archer. So yeah, let's drop him instead of my archer. So we already have 2 Overseer units, which is freaking busted, guys. So now we need to get some orbs for real. So let's continue the grind. Dude, we have not been even playing this game for that long. We've been playing this game for like less than 15 minutes. And we are already freaking cooking. Yeah, if we take a look at the timer, guys, we've been playing this game for 12 minutes, guys. 12 minutes! And we already have 2 Overseer units. Let's cook. Yo, we pulled the Philosopher's Stone orb. Let's cook. Let's see what this one does. Unit health by 20%. So, honestly, our lesser Overseer is less HP, but he's just kind of more of an OP unit. But let's give it to the Knight for now. We can always swap this out. This isn't permanent, like relics are in SpongeBob. So here we go, guys. 1700 health now. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. All right, here we go. Let's get some upgrades going on. We're gonna max out the cash multiplier. Now we need gems, guys, for real. Gems is really hard to get in this game. This is kind of like the hardest currency. So let's get that going on, and then we want to max out all of these. I recommend maxing out these first, and then focusing on gold production, but you want your gold production to be at least 200. Honestly, the more this is, the faster I'm going to be able to beat the matches, so feel free to upgrade those too, but these are also very, very OP. There's only 5 upgrades of these, so you should be able to max them out pretty quickly. Now, as far as these go, I'm going to be honest, gems are really hard to get in this game, so this is going to be a little tough for you guys to get, but these are something that are worth it to grind for, because this trait luck is actually busted OP. Like, it's so worth it. So, let's get back in the game, guys, and we're actually now on hard mode, so now it's a 7% egg drop, tons of XP, and 1.5 on this Overseer orb. So let's see if we can pull that. And look at this, guys, 3.5% chance of an orb is crazy. Let's cook. Dude, look at this Overseer, bro. Yo, this is sick, bro. Shout out to Badeo cooking on the VFX for real. Look at this, guys. This is dope. There we go. We're just annihilating them now. We just need a fast unit. I kind of think that's what's missing in our strategy. We need like a 40 speed unit or something crazy. All right, here we go. So the other way to get money, guys, is these quests. You guys can see, look at this, guys, 15,000 cash on a lot of these, and a lot of these are easy to do. Some of these are kind of like, you have to like pay attention, like deal damage with common units, which is honestly very easy to do. Like with rare units, you just gotta make sure you bring those on your team if you guys want to get those, and they're pretty locked in to get pretty easily. So we're gonna obviously focus on the gem multiplier, and we do need some XP multiplier as well, because leveling your units up as well is also pretty busted. So we need to focus on that too. But let's continue. So we're going to try to beat everything on hard mode now. So let me see where we're at here. So we are at number 4 on hard. So we're at like 10%, over a 10% chance of us getting something good. So let's keep cooking. All right, here we go, guys. So we're about to beat all of hard mode on this first map. And I'm going to show you guys kind of the best farming strategy for this Overseer event. And that is, I recommend, honestly, I guess you could do a higher map if you wanted to, but I really recommend doing the first map on extreme, especially if you're a newer player, because it's very, very easy to beat. So let me show you that real quick. All right, can we get a good drop here? All right, so it looks like we kind of got cooked on the drops, but you can see our XP is skyrocketing, and you can see how much more OP our characters are now. So he's now over 2,000 HP with that orb, which is crazy work. This lesser Overseer is also OP as well, and this goblin is pretty decent too. Orb-wise, we still only got the Philosopher's Stone orb, which is kind of tough. So let's go slide on over here to the upgrade station. and let's make sure we get the good upgrades that we need. So honestly, this is a really good upgrade to get. So we're now at 10.1 luck, which is pretty good. All right, we're now maxed out on those, which is great, and that should be put us in a pretty decent spot there. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop on into extreme mode or crazy mode. And here we go, guys. So 8% of an egg is crazy. So that's 10%. So 12.5% chance of something good. And I'll show you guys how fast we can beat this event in. Like, it's really, really fast, especially once you get some more faster units than I have. All right, you guys can kind of see it gets pretty crazy. So let's go cook on this event real quick. All right, okay. Well, it looks like my team needs a little work. I mean, this is crazy mode, so it's... All right, if you can't beat crazy mode fast, then it might be worth it for you to do an easier mode. So we can test both of those methods, but once your team gets a little bit stronger than mine, we need a fast, we need a better fast unit here. So let me see if we have any good options there. All right, so Mecha Cat is pretty fast, and I believe Mecha Cat is more tanky. So I'm gonna actually swap over to Mecha Cat. I think Mecha Cat is just gonna be a better version of this Goblin. All right, and it also isn't going to explode. So I think that's gonna help us out a lot. So let's try that swap. And yeah, so we're gonna just go through the map on crazy mode for the gems. And I think we should be able to do that pretty easily. But once you guys get good enough, definitely spamming that Forest Beginnings #1 crazy is gonna get you a ton of eggs. All right, well, we're running out of time, guys. We got 5 minutes left on the clock for the 30-minute New to Pro speedrun. And I'm gonna be honest, we're doing pretty freaking good. So I would like to get another Overseer unit, so we're gonna lock in, guys. And we're gonna see if we can beat all of this on crazy mode ASAP. And hopefully that's gonna allow us to get what we need to get there. So let's go keep going, and hopefully we can get at least 1 or 2 more Overseers. Oh, let's go. We got the orb, guys. Blazing Sun orb. Let's freaking cook. That is a very, very good orb. Let's see what that one does real quick. All right, 20% damage. All right, well, I can't do a lot of levels active, but that is very nice, especially if we drop that on maybe one of our mages or one of our tanky units like this Lesser Overlord. Like, that might honestly take him over the edge of being super OP. I mean, honestly, he's already kind of soloing for real, so imagine him with 20% more damage. That's gonna go crazy. Let's keep cooking. Yo, we pulled the mythic. Let's cook. Let's cook. Let's cook. We got... Yo, we got our first mythic too, guys. Let's cook. The Wielder. The Wielder. Let's go. I think he might be a little outdated, but we did get a mythic, so that's pretty sweet. So let's claim that. And we still have like 17 grand, so let's see if we can get an upgrade over here. Let's cook, guys. Our first mythic. All right, we're gonna go for this one for the XP boost, and we'll go with that too. All right, let's keep cooking. Can we finish this on crazy mode? All right, and we are on number 6. All right, let's keep cooking here. Let's go. We got another Overseer egg, guys. Here we go. We got Watcher Infinite again. All right, not bad, not bad. And I would like to get a traded version at some point, but sometimes we need some better RNG for that. We also need to upgrade our traded luck stat, but that's pretty sweet there. All right, I'm gonna be honest, based on my calculations, I think Watcher Infinite is just a better Stormcaller for the most part. So I'm gonna drop Stormcaller, and we're gonna go for double Watcher Infinite because you can equip 2 units of the same rarity. I think this is gonna be a little bit more meta of a strat for us. So let's continue the grind. I think we're on number... Wait, what are we on now? I think we're on number 8. Let's cook. All right, we have this is the last minute, guys. So this is the last match, and then we're gonna see how OP we got total after this for the 30-minute speed run. All right, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, guys, we got triple Overseer units, so that's pretty sick. And I'm gonna be honest, I think we could really, really cook on this. So we only have a little bit of time left. So I'm gonna see if we can knock out the next 2 maps before our time expires. So let's keep cooking. All right, can we get an Overseer orb as well? We did get 2 orb drops, which is pretty freaking good. So if we can get one more good drop would be amazing. Come on, all right, come on. We just need one more good drop, guys. Let's freaking cook. Let's cook, come on, come on. Come on. All right, we're almost out of time. We got about 30 seconds left. So I think we have time for one last match here. All right, this is our last chance, guys, and then this is GG's on the Noob to Pro 30-minute challenge. If you want me to take this account to the next level, guys, and do a full Noob to Pro movie on it, let me know down below. I think that would be pretty sick. So depending on how well this video does, we can take this account to a full Noob to Pro movie and get like a full Overseer team. I think that would be pretty sick, not gonna lie. So let's keep cooking, and make sure you guys keep an eye out for admin abuse in this game Wednesdays and Saturdays. you guys can become pretty OP fast. But I'm gonna be honest, guys, a lot of these boosts didn't help us that much. I would say the XP boost might be the most helpful because most of the money we got was from like quests and whatnot. So there you go, guys. There's the proof, exactly 30 minutes right there. You can see on the bottom of my screen. We got pretty freaking OP. So make sure you guys check out my game. I'll have it linked down below. And yeah, let me know how OP you guys are gonna get in this game, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.